What's up, guys? Today's episode is all about how to get more comfortable with punches coming at your face and how not to be gun shy if you are getting hit fairly frequently. Sometimes people take a good shot and they just have trouble locking their eyes on. They start blinking, they want to fade away, they end up running. So we're talking about 5 exercises, 5 drills that will help you become less gun shy when punches are coming at you. So the first tip today, guys, is going to be make sure you're taking punches in the right spot. If he throws a punch at me and I'm taking it right to the nose, my eyes are going to start watering. I'm never going to want to get hit there again. The same thing, if he hits me in the jaw, I'm going to get rattled. So I want to learn to keep my chin tucked. When he throws at me, it should be going off the forehead. That's going to make a massive difference. You don't want to take a lot of impact to your forehead, but it's much better getting hit right there as opposed to anywhere else. Be very aware of where you're getting hit. You don't want to be getting hit in the jaw. You don't want to be getting hit in the nose. Both of those are going to make you never want to get hit again. Chin tucked, looking through your eyebrows. That's the spot that you want to take your impact. And keep in mind, guys, especially if you have Vaseline or any sweat on, the punches are going to slide easier off your forehead as opposed to your nose or your jaw, especially if the shots are coming in sideways. Point number 2, guys, we want to talk about desensitizing yourself to punches being thrown at you. So if the first time I start sparring is the first time I've ever had a punch thrown at me, I'm gonna be blinking. What we like to do, or what we did for years, was we would just start off, especially when we were gonna be drilling defense, we would just put our hands down and we just let the guy tap us. We're not talking about doing it like Diego Sanchez, where he's hanging upside down and somebody's actually punching him hard. We're just talking about the head's not moving and I'm just locking those eyes on and just making sure that I'm going, okay, I'm not scared, and then now I can start working on my movement. So just start working on desensitizing yourself so you are not scared of light punches coming at you, because when you're sparring, somebody shouldn't be blasting you that hard anyway, but we'll talk about that in one of our next points. Now, I've talked with you guys many times about the jump from doing something in practice to doing it in actual reality. When somebody's actually throwing at you, you have to take baby steps until you get comfortable. So the noodles are always a great baby step. You have somebody throwing some light punches at your forehead, you start doing the desensitization. Now he can throw the shots at me and I can work on my defense but not be scared. I can do this all day, and even if I end up making a mistake and he hits me a few times, I'm not going, oh, okay, I never want to get touched again. So work some light noodle defense. And from here, if you are scared of shots, this will give you that buffer in between where you go, okay, I'm not scared of these. And then when you go back to punches, hopefully you'll be a little bit better with your eyesight, locking that in. Tip number 4, guys, to getting better at having punches thrown at you is make sure when you're starting out, you don't have somebody who's trying to take your head off. Essentially, you want a good sparring partner. So if we square off and he's trying to rip my head off and I'm going, I don't like it. Yeah, you're not going to like that. You need to have somebody who can listen to you. When you go up and you touch gloves, you go, just light, please. I'm new to this. I don't want to be scared. And hopefully they'll come out and they'll do proper sparring like this where you can throw back as well. And we can just engage. And if I do get touched, it's just like that. That's what you should be working for. So talk to your sparring partners and make sure you're not putting yourself in scenarios or situations where you are going to get hurt and you are going to get scared of punches. All right, guys, our final point for today is start using effective sparring drills to make yourself more confident. So when I defended my glory title for the very first time, I ended up getting hit more than I like, and I found in my training camp right after that, I was a little blinky, just because in that fight, it kind of made me gun shy. So one of the first drills that I did is I just found somewhere where I could just sit up against the wall. So I had no room to run, and I just had my brother and my other training partners just throw at me. Again, we started light, and I just worked, okay, just throw at me light, and I just worked in here, in my little shell, and if I went, okay, I'm feeling good and I'm not blinking, then I told him, okay, pick it up just a little bit, and if at any point I was going, okay, I'm not able to block properly, I'd say ease back. So this right here is my first drill. Now the speed he was just throwing at is far beyond what any of you guys need to be doing if you're just trying to start in the kickboxing or trying to get comfortable with defense. Probably half of what we just did. And then as your defense starts to feel more on point, you can start doing drills that are more similar to sparring. Not where just one guy's throwing at you, but you're going back and forth. So the first one is something sort of similar to karate. What we used to do, it was called one-step sparring. So he throws a single shot at me. I only need to block the first one. Now it's my turn. He throws another one at me. It's one per piece. That's it. We just exchange We're not going hard. And then we move into 3-step sparring where I go 1, 2, 3, and he comes at me 1, 2, 3. And from here, you're getting used to the offense into the defense. So it's not always just one-sided. And this type of drill here will make you more and more confident about taking punches. So when we actually go in and spar for the first time in a while, or if it's been a while for you because you've been gun shy, then you're going to be a little bit more confident because all these drills help you move up that ladder closer and closer to the reality of sparring. So guys, those are my 5 tips to just get a little bit less gun shy when punches are coming at you, a little bit more confident with your defense. If you guys enjoyed the video, give it a like. If you haven't already, get subscribed. Train hard, guys. I'll see you back here soon for another video.